Hello YouTube, hello MGTOW, hello Red Pill. Now, I'm going to give a reaction from a guard perspective.
There's reasons why the military doesn't deploy within the U.S., and if they did, your little good old boy system is not going to fare well for you. Understand that if active duty military actually get deployed within the United States, that weapon is not just pointed at other people, other countries. It's pointed at you. If you do not get in your house when I tell you to, you become the enemy.
With all due respect, Staff Sergeant, you are on an administration level, and and I'm going to assume that until recently they didn't allow women in combat arms. So being that you are a staff sergeant, I'm going to assume that you are in some sort of administration or some sort of support role. I'm only assuming, because I do not see an expert infantry badge. I don't see an expert infantry badge. I don't see any form of parachute badge. I don't see any form of combat badge on your uniform, Staff Sergeant. It's usually right above the left side of... I don't see any warfare badges on your uniform whatsoever. Now, I don't think you really understand how a activation really works. But I'm gonna continue.
Martial law, where your rights get curtailed. You don't have all those same freedoms that the Constitution guarantees at that point. So be careful what you wish for.
Now, let me break this to you. I'm in the Guard. See, during the DC, I call it the DC riots, we were deputized as guardsmen. We are deputized. There's a reason that active duty is not deputized. And this lady is prime example. Now, I'm going to assume that because you're a staff sergeant, you've been in the military for at least 15 years, 10, 15 years, that for at least 10 to 15 years. So you have not, I'm going to assume that you've been in some sort of support role, maybe medic or something to that nature. I'm being generous here. Not combat arms. So when the bullets start flying, what are you going to do? That is the question we infantry personnel have to repeatedly ask ourselves and or come to grips with our potential reactions. We have to come to grips with our potential reactions. We are going to piss ourselves, we are going to cry, or we're going to shoot back. Now, I don't know what you've been through, Staff Sergeant, but I don't think you understand the ramifications of your video. See, our job as people, as soldiers of any, whether you're soldier, Marine, Air Force, Coast Guard, Space Force, our job is to not make enemies with the public. We are the bridge gap between the public and the legislature and any other branches of government. We are the stopgap. That is what protecting, that is what basically serving the Constitution means. You are the stopgap between the Jack Fornicacy between all citizens. What you have done was make every soldier, sailor, marine, airman, spaceman, what you've done is made their jobs more difficult, Staff Sergeant. I'm only saying this from a specialist standpoint. Now, I don't know, you see vets, I don't know if you see the next video, but I want you to look on this veteran's ball cap. That is the patch she is missing. Do you have a blue cord, Staff Sergeant? No, you do not. I do. So you have to basically maintain professional bearing at all costs, at all times. You, Staff Sergeant, failed to be professional. I don't mean to yell, Staff Sergeant, but I'm going to tell you what it is. You have failed the uniform. Staff Sergeant, when your command gets wind of this, I can give you a prediction of what's going to happen. It's only a prediction, but because you're a woman, it's going to be reduced. Unless you got a female commander, which I, dear God, hope you do. Which I pray to God you hope, I pray to God you have a female commander like mine. I pray to God you have a female commander like mine. She would run you up one side of the flagpole and down the other. As I said, I don't hate women. I just hold them to a standard. But I pray to God. Oh yeah. But before you even go in the comment section, my commander's a woman. My commander's a woman. So stop that Jack Fornicacy right there. Stop that Jack Fornicacy right there. You have made my job exponentially more difficult. There's another reason why freaking retention is down, why retention is sucking. People on TikTok, this is TikTok. We've already had a debacle with TikTok. And this is why, look here. This is why you don't wear the uniform. You don't show your rank, you sterilize your uniform before you make a ridiculous bit of video like this. I hope to dear God that your commander does not see this. Your command does not see this. Because you're going to get a lot of grief. This is Red Pill in the Wind. I can't stand this headache right here. Signing off.